our role as school psychologists in the RTI process has really opened up a lot of doors, and we have seen our role evolve over time. We're really involved a lot now from the very beginning of the assessment process. Do you want to talk about that a little bit?
Well, in the past, we've noted students that might have had problems after the fact, then we come in. Now with the whole process and a team approach, we are actually part of heart teams at our schools, and we actually look at the information and we see if there's anything that we can do to help at the front end.
Yeah, and I think that makes a good point. We are no longer looked at maybe as testers or the gatekeepers to special ed, but we're more consultants. And we do have a consulting background, and we're trained in that, and we're really getting to use that now, that skill, and we like that. So we're in there at the very beginning, we're working with the kids, and a piece of that I really like is the parent engagement part, because the parent comes in with the heart teams, and I think that it's reassuring for them to know what we're doing. Do you feel like the parents are more assured that something's going on?
Exactly, especially when we're able to actually show them data, showing what the child's been doing and actually the progress and seeing how they're doing. I think that really helps with actually showing something visual for the parent to see, oh, look, this intervention that your child's been doing, they're doing a lot better on, or, oh, we may need to work on this a little bit more. If you see here, they're not doing as well as they've done in the past. So I think that's a good also.
Because you know, in the past, it was always a wait to fail kind of thing. We used the discrepancy model, and if the discrepancy didn't exist, even though the child was having lots of difficulty, they were not qualifying. So now we've taken that out of the equation, and so we're really looking at skills and not a deficit in their IQ and their achievement. And I think that we're able to really identify children that are truly learning disabled, more so now than we ever have been.
And I'd like to even point, even those students who may not qualify under the new guidelines, we're still able to tell parents that, hey, you know, your child may not qualify right now, but look, they're still going to receive scientifically based interventions in the regular classroom. So now the parents still will have some assurance that, hey, that my child is still getting help.
And the RTI process and what we're doing here in Tennessee, it falls right in line with the federal guidelines. And now, you know, we have to provide the data points for parents to look at. And so when we get ready to make an eligibility determination, we have all the data right in front of us. We've been working with some children lately, and I noticed that they were progressing. They were responding to the prescribed interventions. And so those children are not going to be made eligible. But I don't think anybody feels bad about that because they see the help that they've gotten. So we have all the federal guidelines in place. We're doing the parent communication, we're getting the data points, we're seeing how they're responding to the interventions that have been prescribed. I just think that it's been very helpful.
I agree, it has.